The excitement surrounding the iPhone 17 series is reaching fever pitch. While we're still months away from its official debut in September, leaks and rumors are already painting a thrilling picture of what Apple has in store. From a cutting-edge chipset and a revolutionary camera upgrade to the introduction of the all-new iPhone 17 Air, this year's lineup is shaping up to be one of the most groundbreaking in recent memory. But the real showstopper? The iPhone 17 Pro models, which are rumored to receive some of the most significant changes Apple has ever made. A bold new design for iPhone 17 Pro. One of the most buzzworthy changes in the iPhone 17 Pro series is its stunning redesign. Apple is reportedly moving away from the sleek titanium frame introduced with the iPhone 15 Pro, opting instead for an aluminum frame, aligning with its ambitious environmental goals for 2030. The back panel is said to embrace a striking part glass, part aluminum composition, enhancing durability while maintaining support for wireless charging. But perhaps the most jaw-dropping design shift is in the camera bump. Instead of the familiar square module, Apple may introduce a horizontal or elongated oval-shaped bump, housing three powerful 48-megapixel cameras in a triangular layout. To top it off, the flash and LiDAR sensor are rumored to shift to the right side, giving the Pro models a fresh, futuristic look. Stunning display enhancements. Apple is not holding back on display upgrades either. According to industry insider Jeff Pu, the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, or possibly Ultra, will retain their 6.3-inch and 6.9-inch screen sizes respectively. However, expect a major leap in durability. A new super hard anti-reflective layer could make the front glass more resilient than ever before. A camera system that redefines mobile photography. Apple is reportedly on a mission to make the iPhone 17 Pro the ultimate content creator's dream. According to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, Apple envisions a future where iPhones dominate professional videography, making DSLR cameras nearly obsolete. For the first time, all three rear cameras, wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto, are rumored to feature 48-megapixel sensors, marking a monumental upgrade over the current 12-megapixel telephoto lens. But that's not all. Apple may introduce a mechanical aperture for the wide camera, allowing users to manually adjust aperture size for unparalleled control over depth of field and lighting. Imagine capturing studio-quality shots with your iPhone effortlessly. And for selfie lovers, the front-facing true-depth camera could receive a massive upgrade, jumping from 12-megapixel to an incredible 24-megapixel for ultra-detailed self-portraits. Blazing fast performance with the A19 Pro chip. Under the hood, the iPhone 17 Pro models are expected to feature Apple's next-generation A19 Pro chip, built on TSMC's revolutionary 3nm and 3P process. This powerhouse chipset is expected to deliver unparalleled performance and energy efficiency, making your iPhone faster and more responsive than ever. To complement this raw power, Apple is reportedly increasing RAM from 8 gigs to 12 gigs, enabling smoother multitasking and better performance for demanding applications. And for gamers and power users, Apple may introduce a cutting-edge vapor chamber cooling system in the Pro Max model, keeping performance steady even during intense usage. Battery and charging upgrades. The iPhone 17 Pro might be slightly thicker than its predecessor, 8.725 millimeters versus 8.25 millimeters. But for good reason. This extra space could house a larger battery, extending battery life significantly. In a game-changing move, Apple is rumored to be testing 7.5-watt reverse wireless charging, allowing you to wirelessly charge accessories like AirPods and Apple Watch directly from your iPhone. Meanwhile, wired charging is expected to remain at 35 watt, ensuring fast and efficient power-ups. The arrival of the iPhone 17 Ultra, perhaps one of the biggest shakeups in the lineup, is the potential rebranding of the largest model. Reports suggest that Apple might ditch the Pro Max name in favor of iPhone 17 Ultra. If true, this Ultra variant could boast exclusive upgrades, possibly including the much-anticipated vapor chamber cooling system, positioning it as the ultimate flagship. When will the iPhone 17 Pro series launch? Mark your calendars. If Apple sticks to tradition, the iPhone 17 Pro series will make its grand entrance in September 2025, alongside the standard iPhone 17 and the all-new iPhone 17 Air. Of course, these details are based on leaks and speculation, meaning Apple's final product could still surprise us. But one thing's for sure, the iPhone 17 Pro is shaping up to be a game-changer, and we can't wait to see it in action. A stunning new leak from veteran tipster Sonny Dixon has given us our first real look at the iPhone 17 lineup, with a fresh set of dummy units surfacing online. Dixon, known for his spot-on track record with iPhone prototype leaks, has once again provided a sneak peek at what Apple's next-generation design might bring. And if these dummies are anything to go by, the iPhone 17 series is shaping up to be Apple's most ambitious shakeup in years. The images confirm much of what recent renders suggested, most notably a massive phone-wide camera bump that is expected to feature on every model except the base iPhone 17. The shots showcase the lineup from all angles, offering an exciting preview of what's to come. But one detail really stands out: the difference in thickness between the much-rumored iPhone 17 Air and the rest of the lineup. iPhone 17 Air, the thinnest iPhone ever. The iPhone 17 Air appears to be Apple's boldest design experiment in years. Measuring just 5.5 millimeters thick, this ultra-slim device makes the rest of the iPhone 17 series look almost chunky by comparison. According to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, Apple originally considered making the Air a larger 6.9 inches, but scrapped the idea due to concerns over structural integrity. Instead, the final design lands at 6.6 inches, placing it neatly between the 6.3-inch iPhone 16 Pro and the 6.9-inch iPhone 16 Pro Max from this year. Despite its ultra-thin profile, Apple has somehow managed to squeeze in a 120Hz ProMotion display, a dynamic island, slim bezels, and even a camera control button, as supported by Dixon's dummy images. The biggest surprise? Gurman claims battery life will remain on par with other iPhones, defying expectations that a slimmer body means sacrificing endurance. However, there's a catch. The iPhone 17 Air won't get Apple's top-tier chipset. Instead of the expected A19 Pro, it will reportedly run on a standard A19 chip, making it a mix of both premium and mid-tier features. As for pricing, expected to hover around $900, the same as today's iPhone 16 Plus. Will the iPhone 17 Air lead to a portless future? If the iPhone 17 Air proves to be a hit, Apple might take things even further. Gurman hints that this model could pave the way for Apple's long-rumored portless iPhone, a device that relies entirely on wireless charging and cloud-based data transfers. Apple initially planned to make the iPhone 17 lineup fully port-free, but ultimately backed out due to concerns over European USB-C regulations and user convenience. Still, the company isn't giving up on the vision just yet. If the iPhone 17 Air succeeds, future models could push the boundaries even further, potentially leading to a completely wireless iPhone in the coming years. iPhone 17 Ultra, the end of Pro Max. In a major twist, reports from the Naver blog suggest that Apple is planning to replace the iPhone 17 Pro Max with a brand new iPhone 17 Ultra. Based on supply chain analysis, Apple appears to be gearing up for a significant hardware shakeup, and the Ultra could be the crown jewel of the lineup. One of the biggest rumored changes is a smaller dynamic island, making the display even more immersive. But here's where things get really interesting. Apple isn't ordering enough display components to support both a Pro and an Ultra model. This strongly suggests that the Ultra may completely replace the Pro Max. But the Ultra won't just be a rebranded Pro Max, it's expected to introduce exclusive high-end features that won't be found on any other iPhone. This includes a vapor chamber cooling system to prevent overheating, a larger battery than the iPhone 16 Pro Max, likely leading to a slightly thicker body, premium materials and design refinements that could set it apart from the rest of the lineup. This move makes sense. Apple has already introduced the Ultra branding in other product lines. Apple Watch Ultra, M3 Ultra chip, so bringing it to the iPhone lineup feels like a natural progression. And of course, it gives Apple the perfect excuse to push prices even higher. Final thoughts. With these leaks, Apple's iPhone 17 series is shaping up to be one of the most exciting iPhone launches in years. The iPhone 17 Air could be a game changer for those who love ultra-thin devices, while the iPhone 17 Ultra might push Apple's premium segment to new heights. If Apple pulls this off, the iPhone lineup will undergo its boldest transformation yet, setting the stage for even more radical changes in the years to come. Are you excited about these rumored changes? Would you go for the ultra-thin iPhone 17 Air, or are you holding out for the feature-packed iPhone 17 Ultra? Let's talk. Apple is on the brink of a bold design shift, with whispers growing louder that the iPhone 17 Pro models and the highly anticipated iPhone 17 Air will take inspiration from Google's Pixel lineup. While the Pro and Pro Max might retain their familiar camera layout, a striking change could be in store. The entire setup, housed within a sleek tray, featuring a flash, microphone, and LiDAR sensor neatly positioned on the right. Multiple sources are backing this as the final design, and renowned leaker Majin Buu, one of the first to spill the details, has now shared an intriguing image. The metallic component in the picture is believed to be from none other than the iPhone 17 Pro Max. A closer look at this part reveals precisely placed cavities, perfectly aligning with where the updated Pro Max is expected to accommodate its cameras, MagSafe coil, and other crucial components. But rumors suggest the image was captured on an assembly line, noting that the part appears to be a CNC machine aluminum or titanium chassis. If true, this means Apple is already deep into production, preparing these components for final machining and coatings. However, not everyone is convinced.